Заста багтаа хожуулах нэр гөөгч юм чи ядраад нойрно гэдэг юм. Нэ. Бат мэрэгсэн гэдэг. Нэ гэдэг. Мэрэгсэн гэдэг. Өч хараад ишүүн гэж шүү. Тоо мэрэгсэн шүү. Нэг нийлсэн дээ. За хурцаа дээр юм. Юу коучтой хэдүүлээ юутай яанустай. Заста багтаа хож call him үстэй guys. Ихгүй юу?
Alone. Natsumi cannot kill them in time. He's missing too many hits. He's going for Rapier. Actually, PS one of the best heroes to use Rapier though.
Hey bro.
Thomas Relic is fantastic.
Байн юу юм шүү.
100% coup de grace.
За, хаагуурах
25. Hex, Yules.
Oh, the BKB to secure this. And the Glimmer Cave.
Is he not
Saved him.
Oh,
No, they have no vision. The Glimmer Cave saved his life, and Balk is now dead instead. And Matt, or sorry, Carl wants to go further. They find another simple support. That was unnecessary to simulate, but again, style points.
Yeah, he's all about the style points. Remember the earlier kill, the use was not necessary, but he wanted to use and kill him with the use.
As he went. I love the Astral Step though, I will say. It's one of my favorites. It reminds me of like this Japanese swordsman in anime.
So you're an anime person right now. You know all the lores, you know the animes, you know all the random facts on the internet.
I'm just a diverse person. Don't categorize me. My own self.
I mean, the PA has already got to a point where I feel even if you get the Rapier, right? Like,
I don't think
it's very hard for him to cut through the Spectre.
Because you almost kill yourself with dispersion. To be honest.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. You need to. What does he need to do? I think someone needs to get Silver Edge.
Yes.
How are they gonna kill the Spectre?
Yeah. Oh wow. The server even knows which one was gonna get Silver Edge. We didn't have to say. Had to be a Shadow Fiend.
Like, no one else can buy a Silver Edge.
No. Hey, that's that. Ninja Gear on the time.
Yep. Ninja Gear.
Yeah, who got the Timeless Relic, by the way? I think it's a Pango with Timeless Relic. No, it's the Ember. Oh, right. More sharing chains, yeah, I suppose. Sure.
Bano. За одоо айлуу нэ чи. Одоо нээчих заяа. Зүгээр саяны YouTube руугаа орчих. Саяны чат руугаа. За одоо айлуу нэ чи. Одоо нээчих заяа. За одоо би чамны гоё дуу сонсгоё заяа. За одоо энэ дууг чи ингээд дэлгэцэн дээрээ томсгоо сонсоод үзээрэй.
Хамтрагч магнит ред хүрх холыг хамтдаа.
За чамд хэр сонсох вэ? За Монгол барны дуу. Миний яриа хэр сонсогдож байна? Цэвэрхэн юм уу ямар хөө байна? Ийм байдалтай хариул ямар хөө байна? Ойрхон амдаа ойрхон ингэж яхад энэ уука гэдэг бадлаг өгөхний харж юм чи. Уука чамд харагдсан уу? Яг яасан юм шууд очихгүй. Ийм байдалтай хариул ямар хөө байна? Ойрхон амдаа ойрхон ингэж яхад энэ уука гэдэг бадлаг лайв хийх хүмүүс дараа очсон байхгүй юу? Тэр нэг төрөлтэй гоёгаач юм хэлсэн.
Dünya mola vermek istediğinde bunu daha güçlü geri dönmek için kullan. Zorlukları aşarak gerçek potansiyelini keşfet. Hayat yeniden başlayacak.
Event tetkikçi
Dünya
PC Mall.
mola vermek
Дэлхийн
istediğinde
брендийг дэргэдээсэ.
daha güçlü geri dönmek için kullan. Zorlukları aşarak gerçek potansiyelini keşfet. Hayat yeniden başlayacak.
Event tetkikçi PC
Dünya
Mall.
mola vermek
Дэлхийн
istediğinde
брендийг дэргэдээсэ.
daha güçlü geri dönmek için kullan. Zorlukları aşarak gerçek potansiyelini keşfet. Hayat yeniden başlayacak.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Boom! There it goes!
Давай, давай, давай. Ну, не надо вот.
Incoming! Incoming!
Tower is under attack.
Погоня продолжится. Сделать ТП Эликса. ТП не удается. Хукшот. Релокейт. Один его. Геликоптер останется здесь. И вот даже Талон нажимает и бегает. Интересно. Сюда умно. Бобок ведь реально может Талон крипа дамажить. Дальше гирокоптер снова позднее есть.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Интересно.
Coming in!
пришел, он не убивал тебя, он вот победил. Ага, я такие понял. Видел. Вот. Да, так что Арс дал быстрее того, что... Подожди, там может быть как-то там, да, идет контроль.
这局应该是已经没了哦。
嗯。
О, ну, он пошел. Он рано сразу подошел. Ну, ничего.
有个人刚点弹死了吗？哥，你又没有视野，又看不到。
Is under attack. Worthy tribute.
Arms for the dead.
Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning. Regeneration. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Regeneration. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has
And
fallen.
it's up. Jackpot.
Gold for me.
Boom, there it goes.
Worthy tribute. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
Arms for the dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Incoming.
冲是不够杀阿瑟尔大哥的。现在，
SAG 输出只能杀一个人，就是剃刀抽弓，然后开 BKB、开风开大招这种时候杀的那一个，杀完那一个就没了。但是呢，对面的飞机有林肯，这一套肯定是打不到这个飞机身上的，咋办？
咋办？能杀谁杀谁呗。
那脸上只有个发条，他们每波最多杀一个发条，在3个核心里面。QOP 是能跳的，也杀不了。
Dire's structures are fortified.
我怎么守呢？带线，没人出去带线，那没办法了。
又被秒狙，女王有大招秒了，发条过来勾框，但没框到啊，没框到没关系，
被女王大招顺带着吹出去。 没有影响啊，这一波打完死了个马尔斯，踢到 BKB 开过了，那这一路肯定是破了。狼人头也不要回啊，这不是还要打吧？他开大了，他
马尔斯买活了，
哐了一下，
马尔斯又被举了，往回丢，这马尔斯这个大招真的很难放，
然后跳在框上又被弹回去了，
是的，被弹回去之后又晕了好久，
人都晕了，
被女王一个大吹了个半血，不敢走了，不敢上了。
我已经这盘看到马尔斯跳在框上面和框里面3次了。
感觉马尔斯自己也很难受，
浑身难受，因为对面视野好，站在高地上能看到这个马尔斯，拉比克就举在马尔斯头上，跳进来你什么动作都做不了，直接秒举。这个操作说简单也难，说难也很简单。 盾刷了呀，打个盾，准备好来个圣剑，剑盾一波带走。身上还有什么大魔棒啊、相位鞋啊就不要了。
来了啊，这波俗称死亡冲锋。
亡命一波，打不过拉倒的一波。
一般这种时候基本
都是打不过的，
基本都打不过。就没有看到过打赢了再打的啊！我们看看啊，这波对面也开雾了，
有没有买活啊？这里，哎呦，直接破雾，
破雾了！第一个谁？
第一个飞机抽弓了。
马尔斯另外插了一个不知道谁，女王一个大招把2个 BKB 大哥全往后吹了。这里找了个发条，哎呦好了，全部技能杀了一个发条。另外一边电魂想要 TP 有打断没？好像有打断，举断掉了。狼人又是大招剩下时间要跑路追，被吹了，完了 BKB 没了，他没 BKB 了，大招也要没了。拉比克投了一个抽弓，
怎么飞机还有 BKB 啊？打了半分钟了还有 BKB？
不是，因为你想啊，第一时间打起来的话，SAG 所有人都在打发条呀。
是的，
发条一个人吃了对面5个人伤害，然后那个飞机被双大哥 BKB 追，女王一个大招给他吹跑了。
女王这盘 A 仗出的很明显啊，保证每一波团战都可以去用自己的大招掩护住这个飞机。所以你别看什么上来胜率40%，阿瑟就是把这一套阵容厉害的点和必须做到的点都做到了。
比如说数据有的时候就是比较死板。
对的，他还是没有判断出来这支队伍会不会打这一套。
他其实最主要判断不出来的地方在于他不知道阿瑟尔比 SAG 厉害。对，这是他最不会判断的。
是的。我觉得 SAG 最伤的2波是什么？就是下路狼人被抓的那一波和剃刀上路被抓的那一波。那段时间是阿瑟什么装备也没有，他们可以打个5-5开的团的，但是被抓了以后节奏断了，然后就后面就出现了那一波中路什么精灵飞机支援了。
来了啊！
带盾带圣剑了，一波带走。
经典峰哥出圣剑。
经典一波流。BKB 拉下去了。小精灵再蹲个符。
但是我跟你说啊，往往这种局呢，会有一种说法叫做飞机不出圣剑 ，SAG 永远没有翻盘点；飞机出了圣剑 ，SAG 又多了一点翻盘点，你知道吧？
我觉得不会，因为这个飞机死不了。女王的大招，因为他们在团战中的这个目标和分工非常明确，女王大招就是用来掩护飞机的。
对。 我说的是从理论上嘛，就从理论上来讲。
啊，现在我跟你说，有一种翻盘机会就是狼人出 BKB 啊，狼人出刃甲，打剃刀出刃甲，两个刃甲弹这个飞机，飞机是没有炸弹的吧？
没有。对，
没有炸弹，他遭不住刃甲弹的。但他有盾。怎么说？所有输出全部打飞机身上。 飞机一个高手火炮把你人打没了，
不是电魂被打的 BKB 也开了，
他很慌，哎呦2下，无疑直接倒了。
阿尔斯配合狼人再切后排，能第一时间切死个小精灵。飞机 BKB 残血要正面硬拼马尔斯，马尔斯顶盾不行，拼了个飞机盾，然后后排继续被切。但是我们看女王和飞机两边核心正面始终就是无敌的。
飞机 A 仗还在那里打，A 仗虽然自己人被控了，但是 A 仗有输出。一波碾压了
哎，这个打起来就是 SAG 一点机会都没有，他只能越过对方核心去找对面酱油。
哎，其实这最后一波我已经觉得 SAG 是打的这场里面最好的团战了。
我觉得不能这么讲，因为我就明显感受到阿瑟已经打了。
是的，但是他们马尔斯当时的团战的作用就是把后排4个人全框住了，然后飞机在外面打不了输出，只能往里面甩一个大招，然后这个时候飞机倒了，盾交了，但是还是因为装备的差距实在有点大，所以导致最后这一波团哪怕是。
You predict the movement, so you know you're predicting what's going to happen, so you react. But most of the time for the younger players, it's pure reaction because playing the game, they're not really thinking of other stuff. You know?
Yeah, it's true. I actually do see that. Like when people talk about PUBG, for example, having relatively good reaction. They haven't ganked this lane yet. Finally, there they go. The rotation, rolling boulder smash, pushing him back, but he does have remnant, so he should be fine. In fact, the X-Well trying to get a counter kill is not going to find anyone. It's Mac who dies thanks to Zephyr's Shadow Poison.
They are actually just running circles around their faces. 2v3 and they still take out the Shadow Fiend.
You have incredibly high skill players. And we're talking about a droid, which is not particularly low skill.
Yeah, just not having a good day.
I think this is probably very frustrating when you get outplayed like this. I think when someone is better tactically than you, you're like, oh, you know,
Yeah, but at the end of the day, sometimes you have to understand if the enemy deserves to win, they deserve to win, and you move on. You don't let it tilt you. One game, if they outplay you one game, it doesn't mean they'll outplay you later. So I'm sure they're 1-0 behind right now, but if they both make it to the playoffs, they can still meet each other again. And it's very important to keep the positive attitude, you know.
Of course.
It's like in tennis, you know. Sometimes you have to play with, you know, in tennis they say like, sometimes you just play and if you make him hit the good shot, even you lose the point, you stay positive because he has to hit such a good shot to win the point, and you can't be demoralized because he hit a good shot.
Sure, because you put the ball in a bad position anyway.
Yeah, you make him play the shots.
So wouldn't that be easier though to do after the series when you can about it? I think like between series a bit more difficult to find Zen.
Coach.
Sure, but you have 10 minutes.
The outsider has to. They deserve to like the kill and just like in the previous game when you die as a carry, that does it. You acknowledge that the enemy played good.
That's one nice little No, there's no way you killed him.
He has Vanguard.
There's no rolling boulder. But there's 3 people. Oh, yeah, of course it's Carl! He has Sleight of Fist in 3 seconds. He's thinking about going in, but
You could tell, right? He wanted to kill the
he
Earth
really
Spirit.
wanted it. Yeah.
And then Centaur was like, no, it's enough, it's enough. You saved my life. Please don't die for me.
So who's the experienced person in Geek now? Is Cuckoo the voice of reason? Cool.
Well, anyway, but
And they played together before as well. So.
oh,
I shouldn't have asked that question. I killed Cuckoo there.
yeah. Amber went back to base. The mid lane. He rammed them back, so they jump on him.
He TP'd.
Yeah, this is like a very common thing that catches the players, because it was low, it was very low, so you don't expect him to be at the lane. But the better players will sometimes still hang around and see what they can do.
Oh, the Spectre coming with a haunt and free kill. No! Buck took the kill. Now they have to give another one. Flames, bring me Raven. It's not happening. The stop though will stop Raven. Oh, sorry, we'll stop Buck. And now Buck might actually become the hunted. From hunter to the hunted, from Beastmaster to Beast. And now, perhaps the Spectre might die as well. With the Syrian Chains, it's easy. Natsumi falls. Zephyr takes that kill. The true carry this game.
So it ended up being a 1 for 2 trade. So Gig Fam again.
Yeah, it was rode for 2 cores.
Yeah, they rotated very quickly to the reaction of Adroit, like what Adroit did. They overcommitted, so they were punished for their sins. But like Gig Fam is just like rotating and moving. They're reacting and playing together as a team very well. That's the outpost. You're not going to get any outposts this game.
Alright,
Radiant's going to
really
get
bad. That's
both.
a great rotation by Geek Fam.
Yeah, they get both the outposts, Bountyrians.
I mean, they take the kill here.
This is whatever, they lost the outpost, they're happy. Radiant's happy.
Wouldn't you have to expect, they get a kill here on Natsumi though, this would be huge. There's Mr. Gaze, Natsumi, Mr. Gaze, they get him. They have the vision, Syrian Chains also.
And guess who's here? Carl! He's here to take the kill and punish you. And the Spectre just TP'd, right? He died, he horned down, he died, now he TP'd out again and he died.
The way you pronounce his name when you call him reminds me of Carl! It's exactly the same. Sleight of Fist, look at that.
And
Carl!
Carl again.
Killing Buck. He thinks he can kill the Grimstroke. Okay, no. He knows he can kill the Grimstroke.
His nickname is actually Santino. You know about that?
Really?
In Philippines he was called Santino.
Why?
I don't know if that's his name, his real name, but he was Carl Santino.
Do you know Santino's one of the most famous WWE commentators?
Oh, no. Thank you for enlightening me once more with your random specks of knowledge everywhere.
Thank you. Appreciate your Buck. Rotating here to the top lane. He's gonna now form the. Is that becoming the dead lane now? The top lane for them?
No, they can farm any lane because they are winning. Because Dire can't fight.
No, I mean for Droid. Oh, right. They can't farm any lane. Like they're all dead lanes for them, as far as they're concerned.
They have to try to. What they need to do right now is wait for the Raw, wait for the Haunt. They do a smoke within like Earth Spirit, Seraphine, and Beast. Grimstroke pushes one lane, Spectre is on the other lane. Hit the lane. Grimstroke can TP in if it's not his lane. If they're ganking another lane, he TPs in. If they're ganking the Grimstroke lane, they just fight there. Because if they bring too many people to smoke, like let's say some of the tier 2 teams, what they will do is they will just smoke 4 people, right? But then it will become too obvious. That's why the most ideal way of how to try to get themselves back into game after this is wait for the on and smoke with only 3. So you show on the map with the Grim and the Spectre. So it's not so obvious, right? The enemy sees, oh, they're probably, they don't really think that you're coming right now. They might suspect it, but they don't for sure. But if everything is gone, no one's on the map and just a Spectre, it's very obvious that you're trying to kill them.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And they want to probably invade the jungle and take the bottom area, kill the bottom tower, try to get a PA if possible. If it's not PA, doesn't matter, just take whoever they find. Yeah, that's the first thing they need to do, right? When they have all the spells.
Do you think the Spectre might be better suited to go for a style build this game? Build? Because Radiance might take a bit.
Yeah, Manta Diffuser is actually better with the Beasts and Seraphine, and because they are losing the game now.
Yep. Yeah, Blade Mill, would you be okay with that? Because you're up against.
Not bad, yeah, Blade Mill is nice against PA.
Oh, Is Carl going for? No, I'm actually not. I'm sure he's the kind of player that would troll caster with a good.
Battle Fury, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it actually legit?
I don't
No, I'm
know.
thinking about it. Greedy, but can he get away with it?
I think this game.
They are in a good position.
And the lane is easier this time than last time because again you do have a break.
But I feel like you just go Deso, right, and PA gets the Battle Fury.
Right, what is PA going for? Can we
Yeah,
check?
if you go Battle Fury then PA, Battle Fury then PA goes Deso. I mean, they are normal items on PA, but I just feel like for the overall.
Oh wait, I asked for the items and we got a moment. That's how Intel is, you know. It just sneaks up on you with its greatness.
See, he dodged. Sorry.
That was really good by Carl. And this is the moment where they're like, I guess we're not TPing anymore because Carl is
How many times have we seen this game that Carl is getting 1v2, 1v3, and he kills somebody?
Carl and Zephyr, literally together. They're doing this a constant done. Okay, can we see the PA now?
Your pleas have fallen on deaf ear.
I love that phrase. You have a wide vocabulary. The PA items.
Oh, so he's going.
Oh, Deso Basher.
Deso Basher.
So he's going for Deso.
So he's going for Deso Basher, and Ember's going Battle Fury.
Does that not make Ember your win condition?
Yeah. But why wouldn't you? Why would you want to do
Oh,
that?
Ember changed it to. Yeah, you don't know. I told you.
Okay, now this is okay. This makes more sense.
Now
So
we
they want
got
to-
debated.
Okay, now if he goes Deso, then he goes Batman. Then it makes more sense because everything will together.
Yeah, of course.
Because they fight faster.
Yeah, and it's tempo,
What
explosive
is-
tempo.
if they did Deso on PA and Battle Fury on Ember, it doesn't make sense.
I told you, he's definitely the kind of player that would troll caster with 100%, especially in a pause time. You're a fool for falling.
You don't think he would actually consider Battle Fury?
I think he would, but I don't think it's that great in this game.
At the same time, he's not the kind of player that would buy Battle Fury or Midas.
No, right?
This is not that kind of player.
That's true. He wants to fly style over everybody. He doesn't need items, he just needs experience.
Would you want this kind of teammate?
What?
If you're making a team?
As a competitive player?
Yeah, I actually feel like it's good to have one player like this in your team, but not
I
too
think
many.
you can tame the horse in this. He's just like a wild stallion. There are teams where this works. It depends on what team you're trying to run, though.
If you think about an ideal composition, one aggressive player, one stable player, like you have 3 cores, right? So you want
one aggressive, one stable,
yeah,
and one sacrificial.
or reliable, like aggressive. I think one aggressive, risky, the other one reliable, and another one is like consistent, yeah. And usually the consistent should be the offlaner, and the carry should be the reliable and safe player.
Like, you know, to me, what the perfect core composition is of a real existing team. I love the Beast Code.
Beast Coast, what
Yeah.
do they have?
Because they have Ector, which is the super reliable, like incredibly reliable. Ridiculous degree. He's the Raven of SA, right? Chris Luck is the kind of a crazy guy. He's been a bit not so.
Santino, Carl.
He's the Carl, actually, yeah. But he's very like naturally talented, etc. And then you have Whisper, who's like he's the best player I've ever seen at playing from behind. He's really good at playing from behind, which is a
Doesn't
valuable
mind
thing.
losing his lane.
Exactly. Doesn't mind losing his lane. Doesn't mind not getting much farm. He doesn't really usually find farm. He's effective without it. He has an incredibly wide pool of players as well, of heroes. Like, he plays Silencer off lane, Tinker off lane. I was like, those are the kind of heroes he can play. On top of the regular off laners. So it widens the pool. Then again, Chris Luck plays Disruptor mid, so and they beat Ning.
I think I saw that game, the Disruptor mid game. I remember that game.
I was casting as a Spanish cast for that game, and it was so crazy that I fell off my chair. I'm not even kidding. It's the last clip of me just toppling over because I couldn't.
I mean, Disruptor is a good
Oh,
hero.
not that.
He used to be a good core.
No, yeah, it was. It's just that game Nigma did not play well. I love Nigma, but that game you had a Night Stalker versus Disruptor, and Mind Control didn't. Even though it's a pretty solid hero against it, most of the time. Disruptor didn't really do much actually.
Everyone has a bad game. What can I say?
Sure. Yeah. Gonna see the odds here as we wait for the game to start because, guys, it's still your chance.
It's not Cuckoo today.
You can bet on GG Bet. The odds are changing so much, guys. Come on, keep consistent. Be like them. Anyway, I do love the Beast Code company. And you have 2 supports, which is one which is a drafter and one which is a space. One is like the captain, the voice of reason, whatever, and the other one is space.
You want one guy to be the more more vocal in terms of direction.
Yes.
At the end of the day, both supports still needs to talk a lot, communicate a lot, but you don't want too many different directions to the ideas, like too many ideas. You want one guy to make sure everyone follows this straight line.
Yeah.
The other guy is just, he's communicating and he's calling the shots for jumping in, killing heroes.
Everyone should be clear on who's the win condition as well. I think that's an issue on some teams where this is like both.
Alright, this is like the pause too long, forget what's happening.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That is
attack.
on point. That is very true.
Happens all the time. Long pause, someone dies right away.
It's okay, it's okay. It's only that. But wait.
I forgot they were here.
Is under attack.
Guys, why did no one remind me?
Change flying the piece. I think they can defend this. Actually, Chain Frost's not doing as much damage as I expected, to be honest.
Radiant's middle tower has
I remember Chain Frost being stronger. Oh, they give the kill to Carl. That's really important. It's one direction of Carl. I think that would be enough to get Blade Meal.
Give everything to Carl, you give the Mercedes-Benz to Carl, you give DHL to Carl.
scanning.
You mean a company? You mean I would buy DHL the company to give it to Carl? Yes, okay.
Carl for president. First 2 days, CML for president. How fast it has changed.
Maybe, just maybe, I just appreciate good Dota. Regardless,
Just maybe if they're on the same team, you would support that team.
I'd be the most biased guy.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower.
see, they
is
smoke
under
and no one's LPA showing.
PA showing.
So only one. So it should be obvious.
This should be kind of
They should be obvious.
Yeah, there's nobody in the lane. The lanes are pushed enough.
Radiant's bottom tower.
So far in this bottom lane. So PATP's here.
Oh, the Hans. They see everything.
They see everything.
Double chains.
Stop though. That's a beautiful hold stop. 1 to 2. And they first want to kill CML. Can they manage? Primal Roar stopping the centaur for now.
Here
They
comes
have
Carl.
CML. Carl's not doing anything. Carl's not doing anything. However, Zephyr is stopping Natsumi completely. They're setting up for the second kill. Can they get it hooked up? Nice with the silence. In comes the PA though. Natsumi, there's 4 charges of Shadow Poison. It's going to be sufficient to bring him to the grave. Now, the Raven was supposed to disengage, but Carl saw this. Carl the God gave the vision. And now, Mac, you're only going to get a Requiem upon death.
What a fight. What a fight by Kim.
They actually played that really well. Cuckoo particularly.
Yep, he baited them into a corner position. He got a double stomp, and then they had a double slide of his with chains as well. 4 heroes disabled initially, but I just felt like Edra didn't seem prepared for that fight, even though we felt it was obvious because there was no one in mid. It was on the tier 2 tower, and it should have been a telegraph that something is happening. No one is clearing the mid.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with you. It didn't seem like they were prepared. Maybe they expected 1 or 2 people in the.
The only one that was on the map was the PA at top.
Yeah, PA at top. So maybe they expected like someone hiding in the trees and then everyone else in the jungle or the pocket.
Because they also had a ward on the. Sometimes the vision is the key to your downfall.
Yeah.
Previously they had a ward on the high ground here, expired, so they saw no one was coming because it was a smoke. But then again, you have to anticipate, right? Something is they're either going top, kill your tier 1, or they're coming down to defend that tower.
But the reasoning I see as well is that since the PA was so far out, right?
Yeah.
Partially
So he was acting.
Yeah, so you think in that position that maybe they're farming then the triangle, trying to be as efficient as possible, right?
Ah, yeah,
You know?
yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I can see that. I'm trying to justify it. But I think
It makes sense. It's just that if you think about it more, because you're on the losing side, right? If you're on the losing side and on the winning side, and the winning side team, what do they want to do there? They want to look for you to fight. They don't want to just trade the top tier 1 for you to get that bottom tier 1. They want to kill you, so they will probably smoke down.
Block here. No, this is the PA is ridiculous. It's such a disgusting combination. Block can't get away, even though after the whole Primal Roar, the slow was too much. Yeah, Zephyr dies. They realize they have to get away, though, in case the reinforcement right here. I actually like this play. They don't know what the enemy team is, but since they don't know, they'd rather play it safe and not lose the PA. Very clever. Because that could have been Spectre just coming in and
It's Raven.
Alright, yeah.
You think he's gonna dive?
Yeah.
He values his own life.
He's like, guys, there's 10% chance they might be here. We're leaving. That's what makes Raven pretty solid, though. I like that he plays.
This is the kind of carry you want.
Yes, yeah. And then meanwhile, Carl's like, guys, I think they might not be there. Maybe I'm just gonna go in and check. Kill the support for
The
free.
polar opposite of players, right?
Yeah. I think that's why they combine so well. They become a balanced team.
Dire's middle tower
I think you guys
is
played
under
pretty easy
attack.
today. Pretty well.
Radiant
I'd like
structures
15.
are fortified.
Yeah, very enjoyable watching them. How much they might not have the most conventional draft or conventional play stuff, but they are playing very well as a unit. Yeah, that's what matters. Oh, nicely done. Illusion to break the silence.
Very smart. Fuel, wrecking and evaded. No, he did not. Very perfectly timed ready.
Is Carl gonna get punished today?
He will, finally. And Winter smiled.
How is that not happening more often to Carl? He's playing past the line.
Did
No
well
panda.
with that, though, right? His team takes advantage of him.
I mean, you also made a good point earlier. Like, if you're playing against better teams, it's more likely that you get punished.
Made that out.
When you do it every game.
People catch up to your end.
Yeah, people know what you're gonna do. People can read you. That's why discipline.
White Monster is wow. He is actually gonna TP. Zephyr,
They saw the important target.
right?
They saw PA. They want PA.
Zephyr tanked it instead. I don't know if they should have come back there, honestly. I don't see. I mean, what's more valid? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, support PA is farming. And right now it's all about the rush for the PA. He wants to. Is he not getting BKB first? He's going Basher, right?
PA, yeah. Yes.
He doesn't think he needs speed.
The Carl play. Yes, of course he got the steering chase.
There's 4 units there, right? I mean 3.
No, three units.
Okay,
And you have 2
75% chance. Why are you looking at me? Math. Your Spanish
true?
math.
I will call my government and say that you're bullying my country in its educational system. I will let you know that we are 21st in Europe in math. Which is not impressive when I say it out loud. The better in my mind.
Dire's middle tower has
Thank you very much, Raven says. It's my tower.
I love that he came for the last hit.
I am the boss.
Yeah. Oh, look what Zephyr's rushing. Look who he's rushing.
Aether Lance.
And Axe.
He's not rushing the axe if he buys the Aether Lance first. You can't say he's rushing the axe.
We're gonna see how it goes. Axe is first, there's quick buy, so I'll go by that. So you don't need BKB here on PA? Is it because the Primal Roar maybe is still stop?
Even though it's a Primal Roar, I think you still Ink Swell and Earth Spirit spells. Stun.
No, I agree.
You die. Or you don't even do anything.
Carl. Of course Carl leads. And I don't think CML can do much against him.
He's like the suicide squad people, like he runs in front first.
He is
Disregarding his life or any of his teammates.
all for the team, man. Oh right, no,
Whatever you guys are doing, I don't care. I'm going in, guys. I haven't heard streams that core players say that. I don't care what you guys are doing, but I'm going in now.
Eternal ending every single time. Big fan of his streams, actually. It's not a flame to it. I really enjoy this show. It reminds me of Leroy Jenkins. That's why I'm getting the call.
Sure, that's so.
Maybe he thinks he can get the BK by the time I end.
Radiant's middle tower is
He
under
has to get it
attack.
right now.
Yeah.
I don't think he can be more greedy than this.
No, he's not gonna.
I think this is a good play. He pushes out the wave. He knows 12% mechanic spot. He plays the dead area. As soon as he finishes the wave, he jumps out right away. He doesn't even be greedy at all.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Like sometimes I feel he's doing the very appropriate thing, but half of the other time I feel like he's just pushing things.
Well, the thing about a talented player is that once you tone down and push it hard, his gut feeling is pretty solid. So you have to tone down, think to the gut feeling.
Yeah, but sometimes your gut feeling is not accurate because
Yeah,
your
that's
gut
what you were
feeling,
telling me.
is based on what your pubs and and you might not be playing against all the time. That's why at the end of the day, what is more reliable, the gut feeling or the discipline? You see, the discipline.
Ah, you would make a great coach.
I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Old man dollar.
Well, that's what good coaches are. Right? I don't think any young coaches. That's good. Oh, blade mail, that will go. There is the Stampede. We can stop CML. For now, the damage is good with a sleight of fist. Boomy, he caught out. Demonic Purge will hit. 3 second. Boomy's dead. They actually leave it for Zephyr. He is rushing. I'm still happy. They're gonna find Bonk as well.
In the middle of the team fight, he is rushing.
They're gonna find Bonk as well, but Carl actually got punished there. I'm not really sure. I think he got wrecked in the soul. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Do you know?
Yes.
Do you know this saying? Age is not a guarantee of experience, and youth is not a guarantee of novelty.
Novelty?
Yeah.
I heard the first point. What's the second?
Young people. It's a young people are more innovative. Isn't that a common thing?
Is that a common saying in English? No.
But usually people associate youth to age. You have different ideas. You bring other stuff to the table.
Yeah, I'm perfectly honest with you. I think the idea that you're categorizing people by what age, like what year they were born, is pretty. Everyone is whatever, depending on like. I've seen 60-year-olds are much more innovative and progressive than 20. Depends on the person. Completely.
All right, I agree. You have a point, as always.
Just quite like just he concedes these small things so then he can flame me fully in the other stuff. Cast range challenge for the
So he's going Radiance after
Yules. No, but Yules.
Blade Mail, Yules, and
So a bit of utility. I don't know really.
why would they need to? Do
I
they
don't know.
Are they lacking damage?
Is it the Mist chest, the Haunt to protect your?
Not sure. Isn't like Axe? I feel like Axe is
Axe is better. I agree.
I don't know. I'm not an Emerald player.
I'm not certain what the Radiant.
And I'm not Carl.
Yeah, getting into his mind is a completely different thing.
I mean, normal items I think at this stage would be either to get the Axe or you get a Maelstrom. Maybe Maelstrom is not that good anymore. So
he was going for the Maelstrom earlier, but then he decided for Radiance.
Or you get more armor, utility, Shiva, Octarine Core. Like those are like very normal items. And usually you get Radiance because you feel like there's gonna be a lacking of damage, and you need to be the second core that helps deal with the damage.
It also increases your farming speed, so allows you to get more.
Greedy item. It's a very greedy item.
Very, very greedy. I mean, I don't know, because PS went for Dizzle.
They have Haunt, Smoke into the pocket, Helm's Deep, take over Helm's Deep.
Radiant
Puts a ward. Where is the Observer ward?
Oh my god!
Guess what?
Carl!
Guess what? He knew.
Carl! I don't think he knew. Did he know? You think it was on purpose?
But I don't know, but he cleared the wave and he ran away. So
I mean, he knew they were going somewhere. I don't think he knew they were there.
Alright, fine.
That's impressive. That's
He probably didn't. But he had an intuition that something was wrong. That's why he was running away.
Yeah.
Because either they would have been coming from the river at top, from the outpost, or they would have been either way.
Oh, so maybe he didn't intend to reveal the smoke. He just didn't know they were exactly there.
Yeah, he knew the direction they were coming. Yeah, they were coming over.
Oh,
maybe he didn't. Yeah, maybe he didn't mean to break the smoke, but he just knew they were coming.
Oh, and now they know the smoke on the basement. They can see an opportunity to kill Natsumi, but they have Haunt. They forced on Haunt, but he's going up the top. He sees the Lich.
Lich.
Lich, the guys that can fight. Oh wait, no! He evades the rolling boulder thanks to the stampede. They're still going for him. They sacrifice Lich with it. They gotta finish their gaze off. Rolling boulder finally hit. There's the power roar, and they go for Lich first. Chain Frost hurts, and apparently not enough. The TP immediately by the Centaur gets cancelled by the rolling boulder. He has to stay here. Chain Frost still in them. They kill Mack in bottom lane though, as Kuku is his last.
Back up.
This plethora
Where's
of
my
damage.
backup?
Where's the help? Where's the cavalry? Someone help this poor Centaur. Kuku has been here for a year, and he still hasn't been killed. Finally, Carl joins. They get a free kill on Boomy. They go further. Ember seeing the opportunity. Zephyr giving some space, hoping to get Natsumi. They do. They get the disruption. And now with Carl joining in. Series chains are ready. Natsumi tries to juke, but it's not successful. Smack into the grave.
That was a wonderful fight by Geek Fam, winning on two sides. They got the kill on the bottom lane, and immediately after Centaur was there stranded, Lich died after throwing his life away for the greater good, and Carl comes to save the day.
Kuku also played them. Both Kuku and Whitemon played them. Wait, they got so much space for the team.
He just played very well as a unit there, getting two missions. Two mission is done on the same front.
I actually like that you mentioned that, because I think a lot of teams that the first time you play as a unit, and then when you can do multiple things same map that are still connected, that's when you really have.
Yeah, because that's what you teach to the players. You don't try to do too much at first, but when you have the basics all iron out, then you can start to try to do more at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. I like seeing Geek Salmon playing as a unit. Honestly, compared to the matches yesterday, I'm seeing them much more.
Yeah, day and night.
Literally, yes.
Day and night.
Both TNC and Geek Fam were just waiting for today.
They played in the day yesterday. Now today they're playing.
No, you know what happened is actually Dota Pit ended this.
Oh, Dota Pit ended.
Yeah, so now there's more viewership, and then everyone's like, well, time to up our game. Sponsors are watching now.
Yeah, but we've been always talking about Geek Fam. They were in a very good shape 2 months ago. But after what happened to the major got cancelled, I mean, you got to feel for those players.
Yeah.
They played so hard. They qualified to the main.
That's just unfortunate.
They went there to stay, and the event got cancelled. It's just very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Mentally and emotionally. Now They look like,
themselves up.
yeah, they're picking themselves up. They're playing much
Dire's
better again.
structures are fortified.
The chemistry is definitely always there. You know, like,
Radiant's
sure, I don't
bottom tower is
agree
under attack.
or don't dislike their drafts and what they're doing sometimes, but they do have their own ideas.
And yeah, and they execute according to them. That's it. You're right. As long as you do,
Dire's
you have
top
cohesion, you
tower
have internal law.
Yeah, they have a lot of each other.
Okay. Okay, the Demonic first. You see Matt trying to get the Requiem Souls. That's going to be enough to kill Zephyr. A bit too fast thanks to Stampede, but you know, he's still dead. Hunter already got away. They're going to settle for a block, which seems like a good start. Mac is also being chased in the back lines. Let's see if they can catch up to him. They do. Who's here? It's Carl!
He has Radiance soon.
I absolutely love that he's a really flashy player and his name is Carl. Like, it's just one of the funniest combinations.
Why?
Because it's like, for being a flashy player, his name is not someone like a lot of, you know, flashier players have like stupid.
Be careful with what you say.
No, they just have they have stupid names. Not like actually in Dota, but like a lot of people in traditional video games. You know, you want to be the best, you want to be really flashy, and so you put yourself a really flashy name as well. But Carl's not particularly flashy, so it's wonderful. I love the combination.
What would be an inappropriate name for a flashy player?
Inappropriate name?
Yeah, appropriate.
Oh, like appropriate name? I mean, something that like I've seen, like something like Dark Knight White Rises.
What?
Something like that, like something like High School Fools, but with all zeros. You know, that's what I mean. I mean, obviously in Dota it's less so, because I think Dota players are in general a bit more mature than most
Dota
populations.
players are mature.
I think that's
Are
more
you
mature.
serious?
Have you played other games? Clearly not.
Haven't you heard about the story? MMR is about babysitting people,
Yeah,
Dire's bottom
sure.
tower is under attack.
babysitting kids.
But everyone thinks that they're the mature one babysitting the kids. Everyone at least is mature to some degree. Also, Dota's all about stuff, right? That's very close to life, so I see that as a very mature thing. Raven. They're going for this tower now. We have a Blink soon, Stampede as well.
For your sake, please stop playing Dota. And your suffering. Don't play Dota anymore.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's not about my suffering, it's about creating suffering for other people. And that
Dire's
relieves mine.
middle tower has fallen.
You're building happiness on other people. Suffering.
Yep.
So you're a bad person.
Well, I would say I'm really living the Spanish dream, so.
What's the Spanish dream?
Have you seen the history of my country? It's pretty much what you just described. Ask a Peruvian, see what they think about it. Radiant is finished on the Ember.
28 minutes. He has Radiance, use Bait Meow, and always participate in fights all the time.
No? BKB is gonna be the next item now. Orbital Destruction, that's actually fantastic on the PA. The best item. The Hunter's running towards her to give her the Orbital Destruction.
What does he look like? Slaves.
Like, you're criticizing me for being a bit too heavy, but are you just listening to your words? There's already a manifesto against your casting. Scythe of Bice done on Mac.
When you talk about the cohesion, see a clear line in the hierarchy. Who is the boss?
No, I agree.
How they're playing around.
That's part of this.
Yeah, how they're playing around that particular. And look at this. Oh, I'm here.
Yes, please. I'm so.
But look at the
juicy.
smoke. They're going towards the Spectre.
Because they know that that's gonna be a bait. In fact, the Center's lagging behind though. That's Gumi staying. Deactivate your Radiant.
Turn the lights off.
Lights. Turn the lights off. I don't know if this is a good play though, because now that they know Spectre. Oh, he has Quantum. No, he does not. Just use to get in. Stampede to disengage. They want to waste the haunt timing. Perfect. Yeah, that's how you get a rat out of hiding. Find the Spectre. You thinking hot beat? No. Back down you go. Boomy as well. Both down. That was an actual big. That was fantastic. And they cancel his TP as well. All the stuns in the world combined to make sure that Buck becomes the corpse. You laughing at my words?
No, I just thought I wanted to say something dumb, but
I think that was
why are you revealing what I'm doing here?
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't say anything. You're ratting me out.
I'm so well, much like you did before the COVID hit. So I guess we're even. That play was really good. Baiting out the Haunt was fantastic. I mean, I think it was a mistake by Adroit thinking they could fight there, of
And
course.
especially playing against Spectre, you want to go towards the Spectre, because if you go to his team, he can just haunt. So to gain an advantage, kill the Spectre, you force him to haunt in a way where he doesn't want to do it, because he can't get away if you're all going there.
Yeah, exactly. So you're cutting his path to escape, so the only way back is on. This team is Nikon, so obviously that's the
That's the Raw, exactly.
Oh, Wrecking.
Raw in this game.
Well, maybe we can see it now, finally. Doesn't seem like it for now. In fact, there's an Abyss already on Raven, going through the SF. They get the stun up, and SF is down. So is Boomy. Always, these kills come in two. Spectre wants to be the cleanup crew. Is this gonna work for you? Cuckoo just keeping the distance for now. Spectre rooted again. It's Carl, ready to fight, and he just gets destroyed. Decimated. She ceases to exist. Spectre's no longer in the same dimension as us. With Bach also being brought down, the SF is just easy pickings at this point. Adroit, you cannot win. You have been stomped out of existence. GG is called. Geek Fam takes both games. It's a 2-0.
Yep. Another 2-0 today. Very, very big improvement in terms of the performance of Fam from yesterday, the day before, and the game compared to the games today. A huge props to how they are playing as a team. Very cohesive, and especially Carl.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Энэ угаасаа дахны данууд та мэддэг.
Это идеальный размен именно по корам для команды Бум-Бум. Все движется у нас к третьей карте. Единственное, что в этой драке я не понял, это ультимейт SF. Это было супер странное решение, потому что он просто дает ультимейт, моментально идет ульт спектры, этого SF просто фокусит. И в чем была задумка?
Ну,
он
да.
только краешком попал в одного несчастного ДК, который урона, честно говоря, по этой винге не наносил. То есть можно было спокойно дать героя. Важный ультимейт отдан. Как раз тот ультимейт, который бы позволял от отрыва спектры отбиться, да, то есть какой-то урон внести. Вот, просто вот так вот лупили, потому что могли. И все. Ну, понятно, да, драку потом никак не выиграть. Так, и все. Уже преимущество у нас уже за командой Бум становится. 2000 продолжит расти. Спектра, Эмбер Спирит у нас топ-1, топ-2 нетворцы. Манта, следующий артефакт левела. Таланты тоже на спектре, мы знаем, очень-очень сильные, которые прям еще и очень сильно много жира дают.
Ну, все пока идет к тому, что бумы должны в этой карте все-таки побеждать. Я думаю, СФа можно попытаться вывести в лейт. Если честно, лейт команды Rift мне нравится. Мне кажется, они могут вообще спокойно в лейте драться. Другой вопрос, как они в этот лейт выйдут. Пока по нетворкам все ровно, но...
Помощь будет, но это что не совсем нормально. Смотри, три героя вообще далеко.
Команда на другой части карты. Причем прям совсем-совсем далеко.
Но это на самом деле настолько очевидно, что они в другой части карты, потому что тебе Симкинга по Т3 загоняют, а никакой реакции. Это прям, не знаю, мне кажется, слепому понятно, что оппоненты находятся, ну, в нижней части карты. Если вообще, если даже на это не реагируют. И как тебе, кстати, Симкинг? Вот здесь Симкинга и Шейкера. Вот я сейчас Симкинг.
Ну, Симкинга, скажем так, пока особо реализовали, это правда. Но еще игра не сыграна. Я думаю, что здесь еще расслабляться бумом ни в коем случае нельзя. Это преимущество, я вот вначале такой смотрю, а преимущество это 1000.
Вот это сейчас Берспирита и Спектрой против кого? Мастера с СФ, который сейчас
вообще спокойно, не знаю. Ну, сейчас да, но в будущем СФ, который физушник, он выйдет там вот в эти БКБ, сатаники, там Дейдалусы.
Ты веришь, что он не сами надеет 800 нетворса?
Ну,
обычно СФ, который выйдет в БКБ сатаники, у него сейчас 1015 было или 17.
Ну, это да, это тут спору нет. Я же говорю, смотря как в лейт выйдут. То есть, если сейчас играть защитно...
МКБ сатаник, даже не крит у нас он берет СФ.
МКБ
против Радианса, да? Против потенциальной какой-то алибарды, который у нас будет. ДК у нас, кстати, делает БКБ. 16 левел, 2 левела осталось у него до большого сильного синего дракона.
Что в лейте, в рифтов я вообще вполне спокойно верю, даже больше верю, чем в бумов.
Ну, я наоборот, кстати. Мне кажется, лейт у бумов, ну, прям невероятно сильный. То есть Лич в лейте под БКБшки сильнейший саппорт. Шейкер очень сильный. И коры, то есть если задуматься, спектра ДК, это нынче, ну, чуть ли не по силе, чуть ли не тяжелые коры. Эмбер Спирит тоже довольно-таки силен. Вот, а там кто? СФ, я считаю, в лейте так себе. Бестмастер это всего лишь помощник. И Рики.
Ну как? Какой помощник?
И Рики в лейте тоже не супер сильный. Ну, да, но он много чего дает, но как раз герои, которые пользуются его услугами здесь, да, Рики, СФ, это далеко не самый эффективный герой. То есть ДК, допустим, под бестом нереально сильный. Рики нет, потому что он как в основном бьет как бы вот этими трикотрейдами, там, прыжками. СФ
ну,
тоже
Рики,
он
да,
как полумагии. То есть Бестмастер здесь не особо эффективный в лейте, вот в чем проблема. Вот. Там Эмбер Спирит, допустим, под Бестмастера герой тоже не самый сильный, потому что он в основном у нас фистами как бы атакует.
Так, ну тут смолки на смолки были прожаты. Команды пытаются друг друга поймать. Тот коллектив, который выиграет файт, пойдет и заберет Рошина обязательно. И вот пока мы видим рифты, если и будут принимать файт, то где-то на чужой территории, чтобы базу в случае чего не потерять. Демон Nature, СФ там в курьере. Есть инициация. Пытается забрать быстренько Бенгу. СФ прожимает. Ну, Алакрити прям, ну вообще, ну как же ты зачем вообще тогда было ульт нажимать-то? Что вообще происходит? Я не знаю, да, это какая-то небольшая поплава.
Ну, я тебе могу сказать, что нажимать ульт за тем, чтобы его потом не было. Потом драку, когда ты дерешься, у тебя, допустим, ульты нет. Прикольно. Ну, ты не можешь выиграть, потому что у тебя нет ульты, а что ты сделаешь?
Тоже, да.
Ну, потому что это действительно максимально нелогично. Кстати, Ганим у нас планируется на Эмбер Спирите. Чуть-чуть ему осталось.
Некому вроде сбить этот ульт никак. Ой, точнее, телепорт. БКБ абсолютно никак.
Нет, пока что никого. Это баши нужны. Моментальный выход в Рошана, ну, как могут драться релятивы? БКБ на СФ нету, ульты нету. Никак. Не нажимать смог, бегут туда.
Опасно, но у Рошина еще есть немного здоровья, не успевает, судя по всему, есть драка. Так, хочется быстренько зафокусить, в итоге Симкинга поменяли на Лича, с горя пополам там забрали Рошина, забрали Аегис. Ребята из Бум, Эмбер Спирит прыгает, байбек есть от Лича на всякий пожарный, мало ли вдруг потребуется.
Кстати, Бестмастер БКБ тем временем Эмбер Спириту пробил там на 70% хп. СФ в драке особо не видел. Вот, он вроде как был, но все-таки Мортал у нас достается Спектре. Спектра 21 левела. Появляется первый талант на жир, 400 жизней.
А дальше Эбисал планируется.
Дальше Эбисал, да, потому что нужно будет на этого СФ просто садиться. То есть он понимает, что он будет нажимать ультимейт. СФ должен нажимать БКБ БКБ и ульт, ну если драка 5 на 5, и он просто эбисалом будет это сбивать. Что если этого не сделать, тогда если в драке делает много. Вот посмотрим на реализацию, конечно, Иммортала. Тут почему так хорошо релятивы подрались, потому что половина героев бум были в рашпите, и потому что не было ульта спектры. Сейчас ситуация выровняется. Это будет 5 героев, будет 18 левел на ДК. Будет ульт спектры. БКБшки на сефе тратятся, вот тогда будет уже попроще. ДК, кстати, у нас тоже к БКБ приближается.
Вот смотришь на нетворсы, два нетворса довольно серьезно впереди у ребят из Boom, на двух персонажах как раз таки, которые будут эту игру тащить на своей горбушке. Так, есть инициация очень наглая. Два БКБ прожимается моментально, Бисмастер вкидывает топоры, просто улетает с телепорта. На Реминанте Сенкинга отпускать не хочется. Не уходит он отсюда.
Там почти СФ погиб у нас от спектры. То есть вначале нажал... А вот здесь, короче, наоборот. Нажал ульт, потом отменил, потом нажал телепорт на базу. И при этом спектра его чуть не добила. Ну и вот мы видим, что Бум, когда в голом поле, просто у нас Эмбер Спирит на полкарты прыгает, нажимает ульт спектра, при том, что команда вроде как не успевает. Мы видим, что Reality Rift не могут сделать абсолютно ничего. И вот этот Синкин, который тоже блинкануться не может за счет этого ульта спектры, просто для Эмбер Спирита еда. Еда, несмотря на то, что у него 6300 нетворса, нетворс выше, чем у Шейкера, но мы понимаем, что если Шейкер здесь удачно прыгнет, то это уже как бы поиграно. Так, ну и 3000. 18 левел на ДК почти есть БКБ уже по деньгам. Интересно, что по нейтральным артефактикам. Получил лапки на Шейкере, 15 левел. Нападение на Рики. И вот он, Шейкер.
Так, а вот это интересно.
Ну, драться-то, когда у вас легкий Рики, так себе задумка, нет?
Ну, судя по всему, так оно и есть.
По-моему, это очень... нет, байбэк.
Да, Рики вернется обратно в драку, есть Primal Roar, Шейкера заберут. Но Шейкер, в принципе, все свои кнопки уже выдал, не страшно, умер и умер.
Спектра у нас Immortal, то есть это драка против Рошана, бежит у нас за Бестмастером. Погибает Эмбер Спирит, кстати.
Бестмастер погибает, Дримасел еще и Егис даже не потерял.
А вот сейчас, наверное, захочет разменять. Рики прожал БКБ, нападает у нас на Спектру, выбивает Immortal, но сейчас
это если ульту по таймингу СФ даст? Даст. Ульту по таймингу, там еще тучка. И в итоге хороший проказ, просто все ультимативные потрачены, но зато убили Спектру, которая была с Аегисом. И вроде такой микро-камбэк, но учитывая, конечно, байбэк Рики, не очень приятно, но тем не менее.
БКБшки тратят.
Да.
Микро-камбэк сейчас зависит от того, как баунти заберут.
БКБ купил. Вот СФ, его сейчас проблема в том, что ему нужно дожить до той стадии, где он просто бьет руками. Просто жмет БКБ, бьет руками. Причем он БКБ не сразу жмет, он бьет руками, потом в случае необходимости жмет БКБ Сатаник, продолжает бить руками. Что вот нынешний СФ, он пока не может себе такого позволить.
Ну да, на него просто нападает Спектра или ВДК, нажимает. Тут, кстати, БКБ у нас появляется на ДК. Не было этого артефакта в драке, почему-то очень поздно он его принес. Вот. И сколько у нас? 2000 преимущества. 2000 преимущества. Проставщик на Сенкинге. Здесь 8-секундный БКБ на Рике, на сете, по-моему, 7 или 6. 7, по-моему. Там нападение, да?
Да, очень-очень наглое, но тут уже гост есть, еще получил лапки. Спокойно уходит. Фиссура по двоим, очень хорошая. Рики в затруднительном положении. Но в итоге на Сенкинга решили все-таки напасть. Есть свап, подсейвили. Синистер есть, но Сенкинга тоже отпускать никто не планирует. Чуть хорошо подвязали. БКБ прожимается, Сенкинг минус. СФ тоже прожимает БКБ. Эльмеру больно, но жить можно. Пока отошел. Забрали еще и Венгу. Ну и Лакрити улетает.
Опять драка 4 на 5 без ульта.
Такие наглые, конечно, рифты. Это прям поражает на самом деле. И при этом, при всем, уже который файт проигрывают, но преимущество 3000 всего-навсего по буму.
4000, сейчас Спектр лестница пойдет в паре, будет еще больше. Ну, тут самое главное, что ДК у нас добрался до БКБ, до 20 уровня, и теперь станет еще тяжелее. Из плюсов у них внезапно Бестмастер, который был топ-1 нетворс у команды Reality Rift, становится уже каким-то третьим и шестым в общем зачете, там, пятым, шестым. Вот, это получше, потому что когда у тебя топ-1 нетворс за Бестмастер, ну, ты понимаешь, что это не тот герой, который тебе игру выиграет. То есть лучше его деньги, которые у него есть, там, отдать какому-то другому герою. Кучкуются у нас здесь бумы. Смог планирует или... Есть гем, кстати, у нас на ДК.
Рики нулифайр планирует сделать, условный Шейкер не будет спасаться ни форсами, ничем.
Да.
Ни гастами.
Это очень нужно. Все, появляется гем на ДК, 5000 преимущества.
И Лич своим шилдом не сможет спасти. То есть такой артефакт довольно серьезный. Крэк-код.
Мне кажется, бомбы здесь уже могут напирать с этим преимуществом просто в голом поле. То есть 4 героя имеют одинаковый нетворс и скоров. Вот, причем один из них ДК, который на самом деле с одинаковым нетворсом ДК сильнее, чем Бестмастер и КСФ. И 2 героя уже там солидно отрываются 1000 по 3. То есть по факту это 5000 преимуществ, но на самом деле из них там 1000 голды еще Сенкинг.
Но тут проблема, видишь, бумов нападать на оппонента, который сам постоянно под инвизом на карте бегает, супермобильный, плюс есть еще птичка. То есть очень сложно нападать на рифтов. У них много разведки и очень мобильные персонажи.
Ну да, это правда. Это правда, то есть Кинг, Рики. Но с другой стороны, если нападает, то там моментально погибает. В ответ, кстати, у нас Reality Rifty сами нажимают смог. Ничего не фармят, смог 5 героев, вот Рики у нас только начинает пофармливать.
Венгас по плюс-гифтам, неужели там артефакты какие-то более крутые есть у остальных?
Яблочко?
Да.
Ну, это 3 артефакта уже, собственно. Яблочко это у нас Т2 артефакт.
Ну да, Рики там бегает с Дистракшеном, да. Не, ну у всех все в порядке.
20 левел ДК. Ну, наверное, по-хорошему стоит все-таки подождать Рошана. Взять Immortal на спектре, взять сыр там на Эмбер Спирите и просто пойти. Либо сыр взять на спектре, мне даже больше нравится больше сыр взять на спектре, а Immortal на Эмбер Спирите, вот так получше. Потому что спектра сыр успеет есть почти в любом случае, тут мне не хватает скиллов, чтобы его в контроле продержать и убить. Вот. А Эмбера как раз могут убить. Тут, кстати, Рики видят.
Бежать. Но если что, БКБ ТПА, там вроде Башер еще не... Хотя нет, по идее Башер
на спектре уже должен быть, у него 20 тысяч нетворса почти.
Да, возможно, там уже почти Эбисол.
Да, Башер есть, чуть-чуть остается до Эбисола, буквально 200 голды, если стик продать, то будет. Сливер у нас есть на спектре, пробивать ее еще сложнее. Здесь Кираса планируется. А что у нас с пауэром-то у Reality Rift? Венгар, Бестмастер, пауэры неплохие.
А проблем там точно с аурами нет.
Да, вот ауры тот аспект, за который Reality Rift сейчас могут зацепиться. При этом, кстати, они молодцы, они сейчас баунти контролят. Тут
Рики 15 тысяч нетворса, я вообще не понимаю, откуда у него столько денег. Обычно Рики, который бегает, дерется, и игра идет не под его диктовку, не первым номером.
Спектри пошел на Бестмастера нападение, судя по урону.
Кто там Primal Roar в ответ? Ага, разобрались, нашли, где файт проходит. Так, и чайники кидаются в ответ. СФ пытается продать ультимативно. Сразу Эбисол. И СФ не позволили ничегошеньки здесь делать. Ну, как-то вот рифты. Они выходят из базы нагло. Видать, по-другому нельзя. Но в этот раз их поймали, убили всех.
Ну, а чем дальше, тем сложнее. Спектр нажимает ульт, теперь с Эбисолом она уже не отпустит. То есть, если раньше нажимали БКБ ТПА, то сейчас это уже не выходит. Плюс Спектра уже 26 левел, появился этот талант на дисперсии. И теперь вот та стадия, когда тебя, если убивают, ты в таверне сидишь гораздо дольше. То есть, если раньше тебя убили, оппонент пока к базе дошел, ты уже как бы появился дефиш. Сейчас нужно уже тратить байбеки, причем ДК уже 21 левел, он уже вышки сносит довольно-таки быстро. Вот, и когда уже ресаетесь, уже...
Вот линию лучше отдать, мне кажется, все-таки.
Тут две линии могут.
Да нет, вряд ли, 2 линии точно нет.
За 40 секунд... Ладно, форма кончилась.
Он медленно пушит. Дабл дэмэдж, конечно, есть у Микото, но тем не менее пушит достаточно медленно, поэтому второй лайн
как-то за 10 секунд барак-то убили.
Это барак, вышка, она же гораздо крепче, чем барак.
Ну, пока что медленно пушит, потому что пока нет еще аур, то есть нету еще Кирасы на ДК, но она уже как бы планируется. Здесь появился нулифайр, теперь Рики может наконец-то добивать этого шейкера или леща. Или щит диспелить, который неприятный, или вот этот вот эффект призрачной формы. Вот. 7000 преимущества, появляется, по идее, Рошан. Идет туда, в общем, пинги от леща, то есть нужно сейчас забирать Рошана. Т4 артефакты у нас пошли. Левелер, вот и говорил, пушать медленно.
Вот, добавляют пушать. Плюс Кирасы еще и все.
Да, и уже как бы моментально. Здесь, кстати, выходит в атаку у нас Reality Rift, понимаешь, что если дадут Immortal, то никогда по жиру не перебьют у нас команду.
Птичка Vision дала, в курсе, Драгонайт прижимает форму, Спектр сразу же наседает. Это у нас кого? Это у нас Бесмани, это Санфинг пытается быстро разобрать. Бесмастер прижимает БКБ, Primal Roar хотя бы дать перед смертью, не нашел цель, нашел таки, и может быть даже выживет. Ульта Спектру закончилась, но СФа просто-напросто развалили. СФа без вариантов. СК, да, байбэкнулся, у Венги тоже байбэк есть, но СФа байбэка нет, и поэтому драться точно не вариант. Санфинг после байбэка погибает второй раз.
Бестмастер, кстати, выжил. Не зря талант взял, он в свое время взял талант на 400 кп. И вроде как идеальная драка для Reality Rift, идеальная в том плане, что нападает на Бестмастера, на цель, на которую, ну, хуже всего нападать здесь.
Ну, еще и не убили.
Еще потратили кучу всего, еще и не убили, еще и не выжил. Ну, то есть, не то, что не убили, он еще и ролл, я имел в виду, успел потратить. Еще и убежал. Еще и Шейкер за ним блинковался, чтобы его добить, и не добил. Там, по-моему, фиссуры промазали или что-то такое. И даже при всем при этом размен
SF вообще ничего не может пока, он просто на него спектр садится, с
Да, да, это то, что я тебе говорю, что SF в лейте против таких героев что он сделает. Она в любой момент его прилетает, просто нажимает его правую кнопку, бьет. Потом правая кнопка в него цепляется ДК, ты уже никак не уходишь. У тебя остается Бестмастер, который с руки никого здесь вообще не побьет, это не тот герой. И Венга помощник, Сэмкинг у нас просто из таверны не вылазит. И Рикич. Рикич, который, если, ну, может убить только Эмбер Спирит, у которого БКБ кончилось, остальных убить не может. Ну, я имею в виду скоро. Ну, вот как-то так. То есть игра пока что постепенно движется к своему логическому концу. Если, конечно, Reality Rift что-то не придумают, как-то гениально не засплитпушат. Видел как эту игру, которую Секреты играли против Нигмы. Там, в общем, Секреты вели, по-моему, 1030. И у них тоже был Рики. Что там было там? Ну, там было что-то типа какой-то Рики, Сайленсер, что-то такое. И 30 тысяч они проигрывали. Там Секреты уже снесли одну сторону, забрали Рошана и шли, в общем, уже игру заканчивать. И там, в общем, делается просто телепорт Виспа на вражеский трон через бэкдор. Рики пешочком туда пробрался. Там был дизолятор, был вот этот вот, была кераса, был вот этот камень, который, в общем, снижает броню. И они просто за счет релокейта Рики успели там за 15 секунд снести там 2 вышки и трон.
Неплохо.
Хотя, казалось бы, поиграно. Здесь, в принципе, есть Бестмастер, тоже Рики, у него тоже есть этот камень, который снижает броню. Есть SF, но как это сделать так, чтобы оппонент не прореагировал, как так пробраться, с учетом того, что стоят еще Т2 вышки даже. Не особо понятно.
Т3 там тоже стоит.
Тут Скади у нас уже будет на спектре, блин, но она будет еще толще. Уже 2 таланта, которые дают жир, ДД. Ух.
Но идут в бой, и мы видим, что под смоками идут в правильном направлении, прожимаются спектры, да.
На кого она прыгает, вверху прыгает, по идее, на кого-то.
Венга там бедная должна погибать без каких-либо вариантов. Нашли опять и пытаются быстренько забрать Бестмастера.
Но он очень толстый.
Да, ну под БКБ он очень долго живет, но тем не менее.
Тогда, знаешь, когда собираешь БКБ, чтобы выжить, это, конечно, не то БКБ, чтобы убить. Фликер на шейкере. А, фликер ты можешь использовать в случае.
Да.
Один из лучших артефактов против Вики получается. Линка появляется на Эмбер Спирите. Здесь потратили спектры, но 2 минуса сделали. Есть еще Immortal, есть Сыр еще на компе. 25 левел ДК. Правый талант это на стан или на этот... На драконью кровь. Драконья кровь? Ну да, там плюс 36. Ну и вот, собственно, победа без боя, судя по всему. Пытается у нас в общем виде, у нас какой-то герой крипский по Терике. Пока, в общем, тут Сэмкинг должен уже в песочке сидеть, по идее. Ну а как по-другому говорить? Он без вайбека боится.
И там у SF это душ это хотя бы есть.
Рики пошел у нас атаковать. И сейчас сразу же у нас Себисова прыгает. Сэмкинг копает двоих. Ментально побивает.
Да, тут герои, конечно, посыпались один за другим, но Спектр по-прежнему с Аедисом. Есть байбек от Рикича, возвращается обратно, SF также байбекается сразу после смерти.
Да.
Без вариантов, тут уже доводит игру до победы.
Да, остался один живых, один SF, все пишут у нас ГГ. Ну, вот, собственно, поиграли в лейт против Спектры, против Эмбер Спирита. В принципе, идея у Reality Rift была неплохая. То есть идея была неплохая, но вот, как я уже говорил, мне кажется, как оказалось, что вот этот Сэмкинг все-таки это действительно вот...
Он замедлил игру, да, вот сейчас уже можно сделать такие выводы.
То есть реально был как 5-е колесо, то есть линию выиграть не позволил, тэпался там что-то в мид пытался помогать.